Welcome everyone to your weekly top-up from April 15th to the 21st. This is Oliver of Wellness Beyond Intuition, and I am so happy you can be here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscription button and the notification bell button. There's a lot of buttons. And of course, every single sign is brain fart. Every single sign is timestamped, so you can jump to your specific sign, but you might also want to check out your other placements. Okay, so let's get started. And while I'm shuffling, don't forget your love squeezes on Fridays. All right, Aries, we start with you. Aries, this week you will find yourself sort of in a, I guess, sort of like a slumber, so to speak. It's very important because it is going to have that kind of feel of dozing and walking around a little bit half asleep. That is very important. You pay attention to details, especially if you have to sign any documents whatsoever, that you read the fine prints. Just very important this week. And also know that allow yourself to see beyond the illusion of what might be there. Sometimes things, sometimes things that are good enough to be true, but sometimes they also too good to be true. So just know that you might encounter some of those scenarios. So, but all is well. It's just a little bit of a slumbering week, so to speak. So keep yourself awake this week and read the fine prints. Most important thing. Taurus. Taurus, you're finally being noticed for everything that you do, what you do. Are you active on social media? Do you have your own business? Do you connect with people? Do you do workshops? Have you done a good job at work? You're finally being noticed. And so this is going to be one of those weeks, you know, where you don't really have to advertise that you're being noticed, so to speak. You can just allow yourself to know that you will be approached, or you will see an increase in business as well, if you have your own business, that is. Also, I would suggest, you know, like if you are looking for something, this is a good week for that. If you're looking for a new job, moving on to other things, it's a good week to finally get your resume in order and go look for new jobs. Get a newspaper. Is there even a newspaper anymore? The web, wherever you would look for a job, go look for a job. Okay, so that's your week. It's a beautiful week. All right, Gemini. Messages are going to come in this week, Gemini, that are going to leave you sort of like good news. It's like a good news. This particular energy is, it's going to sound crazy, but I would say old energy. So you're looking at somebody with wisdom, somebody who's been there, done that, who's ready and willing to guide you on your next endeavor, what that might be. It might just be at work that you need some clarification, or you need somebody to help you out with something, and then there's somebody there who seems a little bit more senior. They don't necessarily have to be, but they've been going through what you might be going through this week, and so they can help you out and give you good advice. It certainly looks like good advice is coming in. And also, I just want to, you know, pay attention to your dreams this week. It's very important. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe have a little dream journal right next to your bed. All right, Cancer, Cancerian. Well, you know, it's one of those weeks, you know, where everything can seem to be coming at you, you know. So this is your week to sort of mend a lot of things. The energies are right for that. So it could be just anything from a job loss to having to move out of your apartment or your house, or could also be the breakup with a loved one, or a friendship that didn't quite work out the way you wanted it to, Cancer. But you Cancerians, you definitely have the ability to do that. Just know that this week just lends itself really well for mending and healing, and that is part of what I'm also sensing for you. There is a healing aspect coming to you this week. that you may also play around with when it comes to other people, not just yourself, but other people. Maybe you're just fine, but there may be other people in your life who could use a little bit of healing, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, and then Leo, well, good news and things that have been on your mind for a long time, you know, things you've invested in, things that have cost you cost you a little bit of sweat and tears, so to speak, in the sense of having to put a lot of work into it, projects, career things where you have invested your money, friendships, etc. They will really pay off. I mean, there's a huge reward there at the end of the rainbow for you. I mean, the pot of gold, right? But it's like there's a huge reward for you, and I would suggest, you know, you look into that and pay attention to it, because it's one of those things they can quickly just disappear from the ether and then sort of waste it, right? So there you go. Virgo, dear Virgo, it's gonna feel more like calmer this week, I would say. You'll find yourself having extra energy, and you'll also see that you can afford yourself to rest a little bit more this week. And I would suggest you do it, because I have a sense that you are going to be busy later on this year. So if you can, get a lot of rest this week. And also, you know, like sometimes it's just not worth it to argue with anybody. It's not worth it to have disagreements. So if you can, throw the white towel in the ring and see if you can come to truce with some situations, some people, and know that you can also do that this week, you know. So it's yeah, just really, I'm hearing loud and clear, it's not worth it. So and also the whole rest part is really good for you. So let's go on to Libra. Libra, I would say that this week may be in the sign of higher learning. I mean, I sense that there's going to be an opportunity for you to either educate yourself more or take some courses or whatever it is that you may have been interested in the past, where you'd like to educate yourself better. It's here, it's right in front of you. And it's sort of like climbing a staircase to your end goal, you know, like it is one step at a time, but it's gonna come with a lot of joy. It's gonna come with a lot of, what would I say? Yeah, a lot of joy and fun. It's not going to be daunting or, oh my God, I can't do this. This is going to really go well for you. So if that's somewhere where you need to go this particular week, or where you want to end up, this is a good week to look at it and go for it, okay? So higher learning, that's sort of the bigger word. That's the overall. That's sort of like taking it from a bird's perspective. It's higher learning that we're looking at. So very exciting. Scorpio. Scorpio, I think you've had this before just recently, because it comes up again, and that could either be because you just let it slide, you didn't do it, or because it's an energy that's prolonged. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the moment, right? But this is the week of the 15th to the 21st that we are talking about. I would highly recommend you, if you can this week, take a leap of faith with a project, higher learning. We just talked about higher learning with Libra, but Scorpio with investing in your future and in who you are as a person and what it is that you have to offer and what you can give back to the world. It comes with a leap of faith, so to speak. It's even if you feel a little bit of fear, let go, because you are going to be saved and you're going to be okay. So allow that to be your truth this week, Scorpio, and see things really unfold for you. So I would say we'll come up around Wednesday. That's what I'm hearing. So let's go with that one, okay? Leap of faith. You can do it. All right, Sagittarius. And again, you get the chance to use your communication skills this week. I see a lot of emails going back and forth, text messaging, things that needs to be put into words. It could be a blog, it could be anything that you're writing, it could be a short story. If you are a writer, this is the week to really put down your ideas on paper. It doesn't even have, you don't have to write a novel in a week, but put your ideas down. This is for you to really embrace your more also creative side, but communication and words is just magic for you this week. So allow yourself to really get into the communicating mode of being and start looking at those things that are floating around you that you've always wanted to get going, if you haven't already, because this week lends itself to it in a really good way. Capricorn. Fellow Capricorn, this week is, as the week unfolds, and I hear around Thursday, Friday, it's all going to be in the sign of friendship, and you're going to be able to agree on a lot more and realize that oftentimes doing it alone is not always the answer. And you're also going to be encouraged to ask for a little help here and there. But know this, people, they're there to support you this week and support you incredibly. And it's fantastic. It's really fantastic that it's like that. And allow yourself to give yourself the opportunity to also be in the mode of receiving. We can all be very good at giving, but are we also good at receiving? So receiving is a big word for you this week, okay? And then also friendship. You know, you do have friends. So Aquarius, what is your top up? Your top up is that show the world what the love that you have to give to the whole world. I sense that there will be messages from abroad, I see oceans apart. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, it just doesn't seem local. That's what it is. That you're getting affirmations about something, and it'll give you peace of mind, and because you're moving into a place, and I would say this week, but it's sort of going to be an ongoing energy where people are going to rely on you a lot more. I mean, I don't care whether you're male or female, but I hear Mother Earth. I like being like Mother Earth, being nurturing, but because you're a man, you can still be nurturing, right? Just in your own way. And then we're not talking stereotypes here. We're really talking about being there, helping, assisting, and being your good old self when it comes to that, because you do have brilliant ideas, and and well, that's what you're known for. And so you can definitely be there for other people, beautifully, actually. All right, Pisces. So this week is your turn to sort of say enough is enough. It's time to get going, get moving. Pisces, it's almost as if the chariot or the train or the ferry or the plane has been standing still long enough. You know, like when is this plane gonna take off the landway? And when is this train gonna leave the train station? You know, that's that kind of energy. But it's time now. But I don't think this is gonna happen without your own energy, sort of allowing yourself to get going with this, moving it along, and do something. You know, it's in your hands, and I like that it's in your hands. It's not in everybody else's hands. It's for you to experience bliss and happiness, but you got to get going now. And it's an energy that can take you far, and possibly much further into the summer months, but we'll see about that. But get going. You have there are plenty of places to be. This could also be a journey, a travel, a short trip somewhere. There is that aspect, because I keep seeing movement. But keep the movement going, okay? So that's it, guys, for this week. Don't forget, tune in on Friday for your weekly love squeeze, okay? I'll see you next time.